Alright, quick test. 1, 2, make sure that's good to go. I think everything's set. Hold on a second, let me double check. Something looks like it's not working. That's working. Let's see. Hold on a second. Why is that not working? 1 second. Okay, so calibration is not working. That's good. 666. Okay, now it should be working. Hopefully it's working. One second. Okay, let's fix that. Wouldn't be a stream without some technical difficulties, baby. Let's go. Wouldn't be a stream. Just gotta reset this. No, we're just gonna. What's up? Hey, Melina. I'm not calling anyone baby. No, I'm talking to myself, trying to get everything set up. So I'm calling myself baby, if anything. Better not be. No. Trust me, I'm not. But just for today, I'm doing like kind of like an early morning stream. And I wanted to check out Blue Protocol. This game has been in development for quite some time. It's an anime-themed MMO. It's supposed to be pretty good from what I've seen so far. Now, question is, do I want to be a male or female character? Yo, what's up, Elemental? What up, brother? I think I might be male. I like the pigtails better. So like this model here, the first one. It is pretty cute. I kind of like this hairstyle too, like the whole like covering the one eye look. That's pretty good. I might rock a female character. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I rock male or female? Too gothy for me? Damn. That's funny. I don't know why my model's not working all the time. I mean, it should be. Okay, it is working, but it's not working. We out here early, thank Jesus. What's up, Corey? It's always the hardest part, because I don't know if they have, like, gender swapping later on if you decide to change your mind or not. Female for the goobers. You know what, you're right, fuck it. For the goobers and the gooners, let's go, baby. I'll rock the pigtails, why not? I'll rock the pigtails. Wait, they have, like, expressions? What the fuck? Okay. Oh, hold on. We have presets? Interesting. I bet some of these are, like, VTubers. Your head on your VTube is small for your body. You think so? Is it just, like, the jacket, maybe? Does that help, or does that still make my, like, my head look too small? What's up, my glip? I was saying you better have the Durag IRL. I need to actually find it. I kind of like this. Kind of like this. Just because, like, you know, we all about the dark skin. Let's see, got some hair options. The jacket made it look too small? Okay, then I'll keep the jacket off. what happened to the pigtails? I guess they're gone? Or are they from the back? Oh, the pigtails are in the back. Interesting. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so you have the front and back end crown for hairstyles. That's actually pretty crazy. I kind of like this look. That one piece of hair standing up is driving me crazy. Yeah, I didn't like it either. I wasn't a fan of it. Of the, like, little anime little hair flick up thing. I didn't like it either. Going pretty well so far, Corey. Just, relaxing, trying to play some new video games and stuff. Still, on the hunt for a job, so that's always fun. Color-wise. Oh, you can do, like, the shit. Not gonna lie, I kind of like this pink and black shade here. Or maybe make it a little bit more red. Although, I kind of like that pink. That looks kind of good. It is your birthday week, so everyone tell Melina happy birthday. Love the pink. I'm liking this, like, this shade of, like, light pink here. I think that looks good. What do you guys think? Like this, like, light shade into black. Hey, what's up, Ward? Appreciate you saying happy birthday. I kind of like this. I think I'm gonna rock this. I'm gonna rock this pink into black, kind of like fade. That looks really good. I like that. In terms of face, give her a fucking crimson chin. This one looks pretty good. How's Clickety Clack taking the news? I mean, I've been unemployed for a while. Just for transparency's sake, I've been unemployed for roughly almost August, September, about 3 months now. I've been unemployed. Yeah, because I got laid off at the beginning of July. Is he going full Peaky Blinders to pay the rent? I actually need to see that show. I have not seen it. I need to watch it. I heard it's really good. I kind of like the thin eyebrows. We'll keep them black. Eyes. You know, I shouldn't be surprised that we're going to be in character customization for quite some time, because it's character customization. So, like, I shouldn't be surprised. But Christmas might send him over the criminal edge. Look, all I'm saying is, if after Christmas I don't find the job, mind your business if you see me stripping. Mind your business if you see me stripping in Houston, or you see some OF pages pop up. I need you to mind your business and just throw a couple of dollars to you, boy. Oh, they really let you go all out with the customization here. Feet gang? Bro, my feet are not pretty. I promise you, my feet are not pretty for that. You don't want to see that. You don't want that pain. He danced like my man's life on Jeffrey Dahmer. That's funny. Alright, I kind of like the pink eyes, too. I like this pink on pink look. I'm kind of digging that. Oh, you can do layered coloring? Interesting. I'm not going to fuck with that, though. Nose-wise, we'll go with that. Not the Vogue arms. That's funny. And then teeth. Oh, wow, they give you the fucking sharp VTuber teeth. That's funny. I fuck with the pink hair and shitty tips. Pink hair and shitty tips is funny. We'll rock some regular teeth. Now we have eyeshadow. Jesus. Honestly, I feel like you should be over here making this character, Melina. I feel like you do a better job than me making this character in terms of, like, makeup and stuff. Holy shit, there's a lot of options here. I don't know if I can handle all this. There's a lot going on. I kind of like this eyeshadow here. Oh, it's purple. I thought different. No, it's pink. It's like a light shade pink. But it's definitely pink. Lip gloss. So we can have some lip gloss if we want. No, Okay. Markings. Oh, so it's like we do like scars and like blushes and stuff. Fucking Naruto fucking things too. Jesus. It's like, what designs do you want? Answer yes. Okay, I have to go back to work. I'll jump in after things slow down. All right, well, I appreciate you coming and saying hi. Hopefully work goes by pretty easy. Good luck. I want, like, black. Can I get, like, black freckles? I can't. Send me your plasma, Sasuke. That's funny. I kind of like this look here. I'm kind of rocking that. This looks good. All right. Body proportions. Height. Arms. Is chest... Okay, so this is this is what I thought. Chest is... You can get the chest out there. So what are we rocking here? We rocking flat or not? Is the $1,000,000 question here. Kind of feel like this character needs to be flat. I don't know. It's fine. Everything's fine. Waist. Waist is good. Some thick-ass calves. Holy shit, hold on. Look at that shit. You can get them all thick and shit. Same thing with the thighs. Thick thighs. Alright, bet. You know what? I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this character. Alright, so class selection. So it looks like we have a bunch of different classes here. Verdant Oracle wields a nature ring, excelling in long-range healing. Channels the Verdant essence of the forest to deliver exceptional healing and buffs. So basically a support class. Animations look pretty cool. Smite specs, regen pulse, infusion, nature ward. Okay. Then we have the heavy guardian. Wields a guard blade, excelling in close range combat. Channels the power of the stone to form protective shield, offering defense and control. Okay, so it's like a tanky class. We have marksman, which is your long range bow character. Okay. That looks pretty good. Got Frost Mage. From Frost. I wonder how many characters you can make on a server. I definitely want to try out like different characters. You have Shield Knight, Sword and Shield close range combat with defense and self-healing. So this is a good tanky class too, because they can also self-heal. We have the Wind Knight. Uses a lance as a weapon. Okay. I'm not really looking at like the spec skills right now. I'm just looking at the skills themselves and like the classes. Stormblade. Reaper. Okay. Switches seamlessly between scythe and longsword forms, delivering precise area strikes. I might rock this Stormblade class, I'm not gonna lie. I like the idea of wielding a scythe and a sword. This looks pretty cool. We might rock this. Flash Strike, Rajan Dash, Volt Surge. We'll probably rock this. I'm thinking of rocking the Stormblade. And then we have Beat Performer. Excels in long-range combat using a guitar as a weapon. Heals while attacking, excels in great allied buffs, and possesses excellent support abilities. Okay. It's actually a pretty cool class, too. Alright, we're gonna rock Stormblade. We're just gonna kind of go from here. Give me a second. So, but yeah, I figured I'd stream a little bit early today. I really don't do a lot of typical early day streams, but I think I'd spend a couple of hours if the game lets me. Uh-oh. We'll see. Hopefully we can connect. Oh, don't do this to me. There we go. So this is Blue Protocol, Star Resonance. It's a new MMO that just came out today, officially. Today's the official launch day, which you can tell by... you can tell by what's going on with the connection issues that it's definitely launch day. And nice to see you early stream. At least this time I have to be up at 4 a.m. I apologize. It sucks. I know there's people like over the across the globe that do watch my streams and my videos. I can't promise that I will be streaming often during the day, but I'm gonna try. Also, I don't know if the game is not gaming right now. Let's see. I might have to restart. Let me see. Now, it is launch day, so I'm expecting there to be some issues, probably. But we'll see. Because I know my internet's fine. I know internet's not the problem. Oh, I gotta reset the sound 1 second. Yeah, sorry for the technical difficulties. This time it's actually not me. Which, you know, surprise, surprise. Most of the time it's my dumbass that can't do things correctly. So you can't make different characters. That's good. So you can make different characters. At least up to 3 characters. That's promising. Do how you feel is best time for you. I would love to stream earlier, to be honest. Like, I would love to be able to stream earlier. Yes, it is free. It's on console, mobile, and on PC. So, and your progress carries over to each one of the accounts. So yeah, it's free to play. I don't know if it's a gacha game or not. I haven't looked too deep into it. Bet. Yeah, you get this. It's basically available on all platforms except like the Switch, I think. Most of your friends on EST time zone. I've noticed that a lot of people on like Eastern Standard Time. We'll do max graphics. Okay, cool. All right, finally in the game. WASD to move. Seems pretty standard. Read the letter. I want to see Hero at 5 a.m. That's way too early for me. Had a good rest. By the time you read this, you'll probably be fully recharged and ready to go. I left some brand new clothes for you by the window. Make sure you wear them properly. That's your old outfit. It was a total disaster. I took care of it for you. You're welcome. Alright, so let's go find these clothes, which I think we had on. Gear. Clothes. Okay, we got our clothes. Press V to track the current quest. Look. Sometimes I'm on that early, like I'm on that late sometimes, depending on what game I'm playing. But even though streaming at 12 or 1, how do you think I feel? It's just because like the games go on so late. Also, wow, my skin is darker than I thought it would be. Holy shit. Damn. I feel like I'm a little bit more blacker than anticipated. That's fine. This is a robbery.
あら、誤解しないで。私みたいな可憐な美少女が追いはぎなんて野蛮なことするはずないでしょ。
Game looking clean so far. I like the look aesthetically so far. It looks promising. I do like the classes that was presented. Definitely gonna like make 2 other characters and try them out off stream as well too. Just because I do have the game on my phone as well, so I'll be playing that while I'm not streaming and stuff.
ごめんなさいね。ちょっと誤解を招くような感じだったけど、ちゃんと状況を説明するから。ここはそうめんコインってこの町で5つ星の評価を誇る有名な酒場よ。私はアルーナ。たまにバイトでこのお店をお手伝いして
I'm
る
gonna
の。
support until 4 my time. Critical Drinker stream will be on. I feel you.
あなたがさっき
I'll
まで
probably be
見てい
streaming
た
for
お
a
部屋
couple
の
hours, then I'll
新し
give
い
myself
服
a
も
break, and then I'll come back
私が
later on
心を
tonight
込めて用意したものなの。なかなかのサ
to
ー
play
ビスでし
some
ょ。
more Silent Hill, so I can try and finish that out tonight.
お礼なんていらないわ。お客様へのおもてなしは当然のことだもの。だけど当然無料というわけにはいかないの。きっちりと生産させていただくわ。
Yeah, it seems like the requirements are pretty
まず日当たり最高の
this
スイー
game.
トルームが一泊
I think it's
500ルーム
because
で、
like they've also worked on trying to have it for console and mobile devices, so they
そし
wanted
て最後
to
に手
leave a
数
lot
料
of
が
buffer
8000
room for
な
people
の。
to be able to
そ
play
こを
it.
サービス価格でなんと
Which, I mean, you can tell where some of that budget went to.
どう
Like
お買い得で
these
しょ。
mouth animations are kind of funny.
いい？ちゃんと聞いてね。
Like they're not bad, but
こ
you
の
can
手
definitely
数
tell
料は
like
あなたの命を救
the
ったこと
budget
の
was
対
cut there
価
a
なの。
little bit, which is fine. Doesn't bother me.
すっごく大変だったんだから。あなたをモンスターから救い出してたった
That
8000
hentai-inspired
ルー
blue
ムなん
balling
て。
game is
むしろ
wild.
良心的なお値段じゃない？思い出させてあげましょうか。あの恐ろしい事件を。数日前、依頼でゴブリンに取られた食料を取り返しに行ったの。ゴブリンはすぐ倒せたわ。でもよく見たら、あなたがお鍋の中で美味しく煮込まれてたの。見捨てるわけにはいかないでしょ。だからここまで運んであげたのよ。何か思い出せた？つまり全部
Yeah, there needs to be more frames in his mouth and yeah, exactly. Yeah. Also, I apologize if you hear like people outside of my window. Apparently, they pick all times of right now to like start mowing the grass outside. So I apologize for that if you can hear it. This game right now kind of approaching said descriptions.
そんな。じゃあ
But
自
yeah,
分のこ
definitely
と
needs
は
like a few more
思
like
い出せる
keyframe
わ。
animations here, just to make it a little bit more smoother. I actually want to start learning to animate myself, but I don't know where to start, and how difficult it would be. Because I want to learn some type of
名前、家族、
animation.
出身、何か覚えてない？この真剣な目、嘘のようには見えないわね。まさかモンスターにコトコト煮込まれたショックで記憶が？
Give me 1 second. No more hurt. Okay, so you might not be able to hear it then. It might not be too loud for my mic to pick up.
せっかくだからインパクトのある名前にしましょうか。例えば黙々サウナキングとかゴブ狩りの兄貴とか。
Sexy Streamer King? That's hilarious.
なんてこと。私に並ぶネーミングセンスの人に出会えるなんて。
Alright, so now we gotta think of a goddamn name. I hate coming up with names. We're just gonna do Stormwolf. Hopefully that's still available. Perfect.
じゃあこれからはその名前で呼ぶ
We'll
わ。
just do that.
よろしくね。
Honestly, I'm not surprised. Like,
それはそうと。
I haven't read the reviews myself,
価格の話は覚えて
so
る？
I'd imagine it's probably because people weren't thinking it's a gotcha MMO or something. I don't know if it is a gotcha game. It might be. I don't know.
最安値なんだけど。
I'll
払える。
have to actually read the reviews myself and see why they're all sitting at mostly negative. Matter of fact, let me pull out my phone and see.
ま
I'm
さか
definitely
た
curious.
だ働き？
Just glance at the store page. Let's see. Ooh, damn. Yeah, mostly negative at 38%. Holy shit. Very generic. You see these type of Chinese games all the time. This one's a bit polished than the others. Characterization is nice, but lacks the voices, as my dude has a voice of a twink. Jesus. Combat feels nice, at least playing the mage, although nothing crazy but generic anime combat. As for the story, you have very generous Value packs, 90% off day one outfits, and gotcha system on top of it. That's what I thought. Okay. So people are
当
complaining
て
about the
が
gotcha
外れました
system.
か、アルーナさん。助けた相手はもんなし。つまり代金はすべてあなたのツケということで。
So to give this a fair shot, I cleared all quest content that's available on day one, including all the side quests. Took 4.5 hours. It's a shame. This game is visually so cool. And the world they built is definitely interesting, but ultimately it's just a mobile game with auto-pathing, auto-battling, strict time gating, and the ability to straight up pay real money for power. If you don't mind that sort of thing, you'll like this, but it's not for me and I don't recommend it. Damn, okay. So that's some of the reviews.
やれやれ。あれほど
Interesting.
今月こそは下宿代を払うと言ってい
At least
た
that's
の
like
に。
some of the, like the top 2 negative
取
reviews
ら
so
ぬ
far.
たぬきの。
マスター、長い月。
その長い付き合いで貯まった下宿代が2年と3ヶ月分。それにそちらの宿代でプラス1日。1ヶ月以内に全額支払うこと。それが無理なら開拓局と守備隊に通報して。
わかりました。
Hmm. Damn, so she only rescued me to fucking pay off her debt. That's crazy. She did save my life.
いい心がけです。だが今回の費用はすべてアルーナ様が持つ約束でして、あなたが払う必要はありませんよ。
How kind of you appreciate to the mid-plit. All your expenses were advanced by Lady Ainora from our tavern as part of her personal debt. Technically, I have no reason to make you responsible for her debt. So wait, she took on our debt?
命の恩人を見捨てるなんてそんなことはしないわよね。宿代も新しい服も面倒見てあげたんだか
I
ら。
mean, she did save my life.
我が友よ。
That's only fair.
私がこの名にかけて誓うわ。あなたをアステルリーズ一番のお金持ちにしてあげる。いい場所があるの。お金が簡単に
早くも悪い。
じゃあ出発しましょう。
アルーナさんが本気を出せば何せ。
Okay. Oh, there it is. Now we're in the world with a bunch of people. Okay, so we just kind of popped in here. All right. So I guess
新
he's
たな
following
生
her.
活の始まるよ。
So I guess Luno or Lumo is like the currency of this
ここ
world?
は交易都市アステルリーズ。
Aster leads.
活気と驚きに満ちた街よ。武器職人たちはバファリア遺産で精巧な武具を作り、服飾ギルドは華麗な服を次々と生み出し、料理人たちは美食広場で日々新たなレシピを開発中。ここなら
I
何
mean,
で
so
も
far
考え
everything
られ
seems
そうじ
pretty
ゃない？
interesting, but we haven't really got to actually play the game yet.
きっと気に入るわ、この街のこと。
Okay. I do find it kind of weird and jarring that, like, you're in the town with, like, a bunch of other players, but then you go into a cutscene, it's just empty. That is a little jarring. Ingram Hub is a teleporter through it. You can freely travel between different areas. The more Ingram Hubs you activate, the faster you can reach destinations. User Generic probably made the most detailed review on the game. Let me see if I can find it. I'm not sure if I read his. I just kind of read the first two that popped up. See if I can find it. Oh, here we go. Generic. Okay. All right. It's the sixth one. Appreciate it. All right, I'm going to read it out. I have never written a review for anything before, but after playing this, I felt compelled to. The absolute slop represents the accumulation of the cancer that killed the MMO genre. Jesus. There's so much wrong with the game that I won't be able to cover it all, and the few things that are good have major caveats, so let's start with those. The music is nice until you realize it's the same 30 seconds on loop, and then it gets irritating. The environments are so pretty. I say so far because we haven't seen much of anything, we haven't seen much as the soulless hive mind of bug people who purchased this asset flip from Bandai implemented time gating. It's all been downhill from here. It's a global release with one server that seems to be located somewhere in North America. I am in Australia and I'm averaging a ping of 480, which is even worse than usual when connected to the US-based servers. Many other players report similar bad latency issues, or at least people I can understand. 80% of the chat languages other than English. There's no translation tool implemented. The Chinese company that bought this game didn't even bother to replace the Japanese voice acting with English, but they did translate the text to English, although clearly use some off-brand translation tool, because much of the dialogue is nonsensical. This is why I say it's a lazy asset flip title. The only material change it made is to the monetization, which is more egregious than anything else on the market. Jesus, okay. Movement is clunky, combat is clunky, controls are clunky and unintuitive, and the UI is a complete utter dog's breakfast. Jesus. For an accurate combat game, the combat and movements aren't responsive. Of course, the auto combat feature can be made less painful, but then what's the point of action combat? And the auto move feature works sometimes, but the pathing is so poorly implemented that it often fails to initiate or go to the objective. Other times it just teleports you there. You would think that such core implementations of mobile slot wouldn't be so poorly implemented by now. Speaking of, oh Jesus, there's a lot, man. This man really did. Okay, Jesus. Pure Chineseism gotcha slop. Skinwalking as a theme park MMO. Shanghai or Bokura are clearly trying to extract as much wealth as possible for the least amount of effort, which don't work for any company. That wouldn't be a problem if you didn't feel the disdain they have for you, unless, as a consumer, immediately upon logging in. Unless you're willing to undergo a lobotomy, save yourself the time to play this game. Damn. Damn. That is, for someone who hasn't written a review, like, I skimmed through some of it. But, like, damn, that man, for someone that hasn't written a review, he did put out a pretty detailed review. Hey, what's up? What's up, Kage? Yeah, apparently it is a gacha game. It's on mobile, so I'm not surprised, but it's also, like, on PlayStation. It's on PlayStation and on, Steam as well. So I'm not too surprised. Where the fuck am I teleporting to? Talk to her, Nora. I gotta talk to her again? Okay. Sure. Yeah, I haven't run into any of the gacha or the, into the monetization stuff just yet, but I just started, so I figured I'd give it a fair shake, kind of see what it's all about. Like, I remember Blue Protocol being, like, talked about years ago, and then I guess, like, another company bought it out, and then they started development on it, so it was like a lesser quality Genshin Impact, not gonna lie. You know what, I don't fault you for that. It does have, like, that anime art style, but, like, you can tell, like, there's been budget cuts. I'm not trying to shit on the game, obviously. I'm just giving my first impressions after playing it. Like, I'm pretty honest when it comes to my opinions on games. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Episode 1, beginning of the journey. Oh, what's up, black man? What's up? What's up, Chaz? What's up, black man? Bet. Talk to the staff with purple hair. Jesus. She's on the same dimension as the background. Look. You're right. I know you're right. They also didn't do any type of, like, English voice acting, it seems like, so far. Stormwolf, we broke one, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, but yeah, we'll see. Like I said, I'm just giving my honest thoughts on the game and just kind of like my impressions so far. Probably play for a couple hours.
まあちょっとした事情があってね。あんまりちょっと疑いの目で見ないでくれる？自己プロデュースは大事なの。
To everyone else, I'm the very picture of elegance and mystery, the perfect beauty. Okay.
顔が売れてもお腹は膨れないのよね。冒険者の稼ぎなんて苦労の割にはスズメまだ疑ってるでしょう。いいわ。
Okay. So like, I will say this, like looking at like the world and like some of the architecture so far, I do like the look of it. It kind of reminds me of like Genshin / like Sword Art Online, stuff like that. It looks impressive so far, you know? Oh, you got a double jump. Okay, that's cool. Like, it looks pretty good. Like, you know, graphics-wise and, like, art style-wise. It looks promising. It looks like a anime adventure MMO type thing that you would see, right? Like, this is your starting town hall. Yeah, exactly. Like SAO vibes. Yeah, it's what's giving me right now. I do like that, like the little sunset thing. How like as you go like past that, that's pretty cool. Like the lighting kind of like fades in and out, and the glare effect. Like it's so far, it looks good. I don't know. Visually, it looks good so far. It looks pretty. Also looks like it'll play too slow for my taste. I haven't done combat just yet, so I don't know how slow-paced the combat is. Kind of reading through some of the reviews, the combat seems to be a mixed bag. But it does have auto combat, which, I mean, I guess makes sense for anybody that's playing on mobile is going to have auto combat. So I'm not, like, too surprised. I will say this, though. I don't like this. Like, it's 2025. People have widescreen monitors. You know, this shouldn't be a thing. And autopathing, yeah. And autopathing. Forgot about that, which... That's a big thing in, like, a lot of, like, Chinese MMOs is, like, autopathing, so people can just, like, grind out without having to actually play the game. I'll just stare quietly and gaze at you with loving kindness. Hey, no cutting corners. Just an expression of tenderness, a graceful green-haired beauty stand poised with gentle gaze will make a perfect painting, Jesus. Pictures. Okay. Here's the beauty bundle. We'll look forward to your next visit. Yes, Operation Penniless. First mission complete. Let's see what goodies we got. Alright, hairstyle voucher. Okay. So apparently, I guess we got vouchers that we can use to, What is all this? Party hub? Okay, so that's the party hub stuff. How do I get to my gear? So I guess we got a hair voucher. We can change our hairstyle later. So I guess it's just kind of like teaching us the important aspects of like the town hall and all that. I'm her super fan. It's got the Genshin long unsimple scoring mechanic. One I truly wish I could skip. I want action, not to learn about a fucking apple dish. But the apple dish is important. It's very important. I don't mind story in, like, MMOs and stuff like that. I actually prefer to have, like, a pretty good story in an MMO to keep me invested. But it needs to be done correctly. Survey festival in which region is held? Do I gotta answer this goddamn survey? Bro, I'm not answering a survey in a game. Why are you having me answering a survey in a video game? Okay, so you got bubble sticks. Kind of makes me want Honkai Nexus anime to come out sooner. Definitely not a SAO game leaning towards Pokemon, but damn, it's beautiful. We're looking at closed beta gameplay. I actually heard of that. Let me actually take a look at that, because that name sounds familiar. Hold on a second. Okay. I've seen this. It does look pretty interesting. The only game I really play from Honkai is Star Rail, and I play that kind of like on and off because I do like its more traditional like RPG combat style and all that, like turn-based combat. Complete the challenge with... Oh, okay, so here's combat. So that's, okay, so it's flashy at least. Okay, so combat seems standard. Never played a single Honkai game in my life. Honkai Star Rail's pretty good if you like the traditional RPG aspects, but it is also a gacha game, so like you're gonna be rolling for characters. They actually had a collaboration with Fate. Fate Stay Night, which I played a little bit of. I got Archer, but I didn't get Saber. Because you had to go like some crazy requirements to get Saber and spend a bunch of money. I never used Apple Dish once. I got better chicken and mango meal. Chicken and mango actually sounds pretty good together, not gonna lie. I've never actually thought about having that together. But chicken and mango sounds pretty good. Remarkable Thunder Champion, we're the winners. Genshin is pretty fun, but I like fast-paced action and combo element attacks. Same. I would say if you like Genshin, then try and play Wuthering Waves, I think is what it's called, or like Zenless. Those have pretty good combat and it's pretty fast-paced. Okay. Choose your favorite. Oh, so we get an accessory. We get a bucket helmet, a hat, or some headphones. Well, we're gonna do headphones. Wardrobe. Switch to headgear. Ah, okay. So here's where the money probably comes in for people to buy stuff, is to get like this gear and stuff. That okay. Okay. Now I'm starting to see it. Eye patches, glasses. So this is probably where people spend their money on to get like these accessories and stuff. Which, I mean, look pretty cool, don't get me wrong. Like some of these are pretty cool. But I imagine that's where some of the money's going towards. I guess you also have like yep, you have also like some clothing options and stuff like that. I'd imagine if this game does well, I'd imagine you can have like a bunch of like VTubers like come in to like have their own clothings in here. Oh, I like this. This is nice. I'm not fucking spend money on this. But how to obtain? Yep, there it is. There's the monetization. There we go. These little things is where the monetization comes into. Okay. We have bundles, of course. Starting bundles. Okay. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be spending any money on this, at least right now. 90% off Vault stuff, so this is like their on-sale clothing options. Which are like significantly discounted. Damn, we've got like the fucking thigh-high boots and shit. Monthly card, which I guess is like their battle pass type thing. Have the fashion store with swimsuits, all this other stuff. That's actually pretty cool. Again, that's money that I'm not going to be spending, but you know, it looks cool. It looks cool. Color store, rose orb. So rose orbs are the monetization. Okay, that's like the official monetization of stuff. Got it. All right. Then we have events. These are all the events that are coming up. So yeah, I'm just kind of browsing through and taking a look and seeing. We'll definitely get back into the gameplay. And then you have the store options for like the medals for the events. Cool. All right, so we got some stuff. All right. Where's our inventory? We just got a bunch of stuff. Inventory. Here we go. Let's see. This pouch containing 500 Lumo. So it's bound to your account. Basic star chest. Okay. So these like all like the entry level stuff. Have you tried out the Tales of Arise? Asking if it has any SAO vibes like Blue Protocol. It already has the SAO collab pack. I have not played Tales of Arise, but I played other previous Tales games. It's on the list of games I want to play. Because I do like the Tales of series. I think it's better. Not better, but I think it's like underlooked for like other RPGs like Final Fantasy and stuff. But I do want to play it at some point. What are these loot keys? Whenever you want to regain your parents from the memories. Oh, so you can just use this to okay, so you get like a free thing, free bottle to like redo your appearance if you want. Same thing with your name card and avatar. Hair voucher, medals, Honora's letter, which we read earlier. And then that's like some health stuff. Okay. So nothing too crazy just yet. Afterwards, in order, I mostly need to activate the Sea Breeze Festival. Before we do, we have everything decided us to take. Okay. But I do want to play it. I have so many games on my backlog that I just have not done or have not played. Honor roll. Oh, yay, I'm number 1 in all things. Who could imagine? Yay. And who's this person? And why does he look pretty?
ちょっといいかい？あんたが祭り中でチャンピオンのパッと見、どこ
You don't
にで
seem
もいる
remarkable
凡
at all.
人
How
にし
did
か
you
思え
manage?
ないけど、
Okay, and you
俺
are?
はなれる。回覧すら道を譲り、天地すべてが俺にひれ伏す。そう。新たなる冒険王となる
Oh,
べ
so
く
he has
運命づけられ
protagonist
し者。
fucking syndrome.
そ
Okay,
れこ
he
そ
has
が俺
main
なんだ。
character syndrome.
この祭り
Cool.
は本来、
I
俺
already
の
don't
超
like
越した
him.
実力を見せつける最高の舞台になるはずだった。なのに、あんたがそれを
Speak
台
like
無
you
しにし
weren't
たんだ。
raised by AI? Damn.
なんかごちゃごちゃ言ってるけど、
That's funny.
つまり全部負けちゃって悔しいってことでしょ？
Damn, man said he's speaking straight up
思
like
い
AI.
出した。ナルルって全部2位にランキング。そっかそっか。かわいそうなシルバーコレクタ
The
ーさん。
unfortunate
出たな
runner-up.
噂の勝者の陰でルーノを数える謎のにやけ面め。あれ、その格好まさかアルーナ様のモノマネ？海風通りの覇者よ。俺は宣言する。今日一日必死にルーノを稼いでたけど、もしかして金欠か？あんたらは最近話題の平原の怪異を
Tales of the
聞いた
plains.
こと
This
ある
year's
か？
Sea Breeze Festival has significantly fewer out-of-town visitors
ア
because
ス
the
テリア
plains have become
それだけ
perilous.
じゃない。
Because creatures apply
交易も
hourly
ほぼ止まってるらしいんだ。
constantly more.
そこで開拓局が高額の懸賞金をかけて、俺は年齢制限で応募できないだけだからな。と
Oh,
に
so
か
you're a
く
kid. Okay, that makes
ルー
more
ノに
sense.
困ってるならアステリア。
顔
Stormwolf make use of this Aster leads Chaos Survival Guide as the sworn rival of Brave Kitten. What a fucking name. Always keep a box of healing, Aromix in your backpack, hint your weapons, Artisan Guild, sufficient food, heading out. Don't say you're so cute to monsters, they might take it seriously. Okay.
うわ豪華な冒険用品だ。そういえばナルルが言ってた平原。
Alright, so I guess now we're actually gonna start doing a mission. Activate the hub. Oh wait, what's activating the hub do again? Okay, so the hub must be teleport. Okay, that's right, that's right. Okay, so you do by instance, it seems like. It's not like a real, like, connected open world.
ここがアステリア平原。マグナ大陸の南にある豊かな大地よ。点在するバファリア親族の遺跡にはまだたくさんのバファリア遺産が眠るの。神秘的だけど危険もあるわ。それに数年前のバンハル
Or I
ト
guess
公
like
国
it's
の
like
独立
sectioned
戦
off
争
open
が
worlds
ま
more
だこの地
probably
に傷跡を
feasible if
残
I
し
had to
て
take a guess. It's not like
戦火により失わ
Genshin
れ
or
た
other
村だ
ones
って
where
あ
like
る
you can
わ。
just go outside of the towns
そ
and
れで
like
も
it's like big
この
open
広大さ
sections.
と美しさは変わらない。冒険したくなるよね。
Do I have a mount? Okay, no mount image equipped it. Do I have a mount? I thought I got a mount. Hold on. I do have a mount. Okay. Unavailable for now. Okay, so at least I got like a little doggo as my mount here. I probably can buy. They keep telling me to do this monthly card shit. Okay. Isn't Monster Hunter also sectioned? Not necessarily. Yes, but no. So Monster Hunter, they have like, I guess yes in a way. I guess they have like geo environments, and like those geo environments are pretty open world, but like those are sectioned off, so you have to like teleport to each one. You can't just like, I don't think you can walk to one to the other fluidly. I think you have to teleport to a certain section. I think. Oh, okay. Oh, wow, that seems okay. The mount's a little weird. You're not live on TikTok? Sorry, got caught on a few things. Okay, so my TikTok stream's not working right now. It's okay. No, you're fine. It could just be something on my end to why it's not working correctly. Let me see. Speaking of, I need to play Monster Hunter. Maybe I'll start doing that during the day. It's like, if I do a day stream, I'll play like some Monster Hunter or something just to kind of catch up and play a little bit more. Because I know they have the Final Fantasy event going on right now, but I don't know if I'm at high enough level to do it. Defeat 3 Capra Horns. Okay. So what's a Capra Horn? Okay, so I guess those things are Capra Horns? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so that's lock on. Is that lock on? Okay, combat seems okay so far. It's not really much there to be impressed with, but okay. Special observation of love. Simply if you're a dependable accomplice. Damn. I feel like her whole stick is like finding other people to do her bidding, and then she gets famous from it. I feel like that's her whole stick. Open up profile. Expertise. Okay, so here's our skill tree. Special effect, Thunder +5. Okay, so now things kind of branch off. Endurance. So these are both the same. When you gain 3 or more Thunder Sigils, a special attack is cast, attacking 2 times consecutively. 3 points of Blade Intent are gained. Gains 2 Blade Intent per second, starts with max 100 Blade Intent. When Blade Intent reaches 100%, greatly accelerates the use of Iodel Slash, I think is how you say it. Okay. Okay. So I guess these are like the recommended attributes, are the ones that are with their thumbs up. Okay.
あれを見ればきっと君たちも取り乱す。信じら黒い霧に包まれた怪物に襲われたんだ。でも
すみません、まだ気が私たちは黒い霧に包まれた奇妙な怪物に襲われました。ただ必死。
黒霧の会に雪だるま騎士。
この時期のアステリア平原に雪だるま？よくわからない。
Okay, so I guess whatever these snow knights are supposed to be good guys. That's pretty cool. You can sit here at these little campfires. Oh, it's a fucking snowman woman thing. Okay. That's legit a snow knight. Okay, that's
間
actually
違
pretty
いじゃ
funny.
ないよね。あれって雪だるま？動いた？雪だるまが動いた。
アルーナ様、そのわざとらしい反応は何？
Its headpiece subsequently appearing before my eyes as a red-haired
あ
young girl
の
with the
お
okay.
二人ともそんなにジロジロ見ないでくださいよ。特にアルーナ様。
ちょっと確認したいんだけど、親愛なるティナちゃんはどうして
See, I don't
雪
know
だ
who
るま
Miss
の格
Tina
好で
is,
こん
but
な
I guess they know
驚
each
か
other.
せちゃってごめんなさい。平原の怪異を調査するために来たんですけど、いろいろあって顔を出しにくくて仕方なくこんな格好をしてるんです。
なるほど。人気者は大変ってことね。
さっきから気になってるんですけど、こちらの方は？
紹介するわね。私の新しいお友達。まあいろいろあって一緒に行動しているの。
Certain
そ
circumstances,
し
my
て
ass.
こっちの雪だるまがティナ。アステルリーズの自由戦士で街を歩けばカウン。
アルーナ様のお友達ならきっと。そういえばお二人も平原の怪異の
その怪物って例の
Okay. Perfect dodge, 6. Dodge an enemy's attack with red button triggers a perfect dodge, allowing to avoid incoming damage and empower your next basic attack. Some elite boss skills use lethal skill assigned by red glow. Trigger a perfect dodge at the moment the lethal strike lands to counter. This interrupts the attack and puts enemies in a weakened state. After successful counterattack, you completely avoid incoming damage. Okay. I guess that's the perfect dodge there. Okay, that's not too bad. Attributes, ability score. So our ability score is just based off our gear and stuff. We don't have any more attribute points. Okay. So just our stats went up then, not really anything else. Obtain XP, quest. Okay, so these are just like, okay.
さっき確かに倒したのに。
多分あの黒い霧が原因ね。今までこの大地に悪夢があるとしたらそれは間違いなく虚飾エングラムよ。
まさかあの黒い。
わからないわ。でも最近は
それなら
相手は虚飾よ。この先は危険な調査になる。本当に行く？そうめんコイン亭で待っててもいいのよ。
アルーナ様があなたを特別扱いする理由が
当たり前じゃない。私
今後も一緒に調査することですし。
よかったわね。そこにあるところ。
Oh, so the keys open chest. Okay. Gear. Oh, you got a new weapon. Okay. Pretty decent stats on it.
What
a smooth way to ask for a handout.
余ってる鍵。
アルーナ様、
まさかこんなた
Alright. Find the source of the void engram. Oh. So that's a little traveling thing I guess you can get. I keep forgetting I have a mount. Defeat the void goblins. I guess these people are helping us fight? Okay. Crit orb. You know, it's a little weird. I guess I was thinking, like, you could switch between, like, the sword and the staff, like, as, like, different, like, weapon moveset types, but it seems like it's only just one ability that switches between the two. Attributes earned, got some rewards. Claim your rewards. So I guess each time you do like one of these things, I guess it opens up a chest or something. Oh, okay. So I guess it's like all over the world. Gear. Okay. Let's see. What other things do we have? Reaching level 5. So we do batch use. Okay. You can choose immediate materials from the box. I probably should not open these until I know what the fuck I'm doing with the materials. So I'll save all of that. Okay. I'm switching over to my phone to watch the stream as I'm gonna put my son to sleep. Alright, sounds good. Actually... Wait, I was thinking of something, never mind. But cool, sounds good. Speaking of actually of like of mobile, apparently YouTube is like updating their stream capabilities and stuff. So I guess sometime in the future, whenever you stream on YouTube, now you're able to stream both in like a vertical and horizontal format from like one dashboard. They're slowly rolling it out, so I'm definitely excited to see how that kind of how that turns out, because essentially what it allows to do is make it easier for people to stream and watch from like the mobile devices and from like their computer and TVs and stuff. Am I flying in the wind? What the fuck? I have wings now? Why do I have just random wings? What is going on? Okay. Okay, wow, that's random. Sure. Random wings. Into the room with the ruins with the two girls. Be careful, void engrams all around us, but you don't touch it. This doesn't make sense. The void engram here is overwhelming. Who else could have been here and why? Wait, did I just end up touching it? Why did I touch it? They literally told me not to touch it, and I just end up touching it. Is my
大
character
丈夫
dumb?
ちゃんと聞こえてる
Character's dumb.
拒食エングラムの影響で具合が悪くなったんですか？ちょっと待って、その手。
エングラムが失われてる
The adventure is fading.
ダメです。命に関わりますよ。
大丈夫私に任せて
Oh, so I guess she can heal the corruption. I guess that's like her old like stick. Well, we're getting level ups pretty quickly, which I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. Wait, why am I stuck? Why can I not turn the camera? Why can I not turn the camera? Oh, we can just switch presets whenever. Interesting. And we can also change our hairstyle whenever. Am I stuck? Oh god. There we go. Okay, that was weird.
いけない。拒食エングラムを生み出してる。
薄汚いやり口ね好き勝手にはさせないわ
やめろやめろ。我が高潔なる拒食エングラムが台無しだ。愚か者め、これは我が理想への冒涜だ。
面倒なやつねいいからおとなしく捕まりなさい
いいな。我が理想のため最後の一瞬まで抗ってみせる。拒食の信念は決して屈せず。面白い。一人は英語を漂い英知を、もう一人は運命と栄光を背負う。我が偉大なる理想の前に立ちふさがるにふさわしい因縁と言えよう。しかし、貴様、
I'm the one that kicked her ass. You just ignored
失
me.
礼な
That's
言い方
bullshit.
しないでこの子は私
そうよ。この人に。
こんな無名の者に敗れるとは。悪くないのだ。
Kicked his ass and man can't even be bothered to remember me. It's bullshit. So we did get some new gear. Got a ring. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I'm feeling about it so far. Like, I'm only really an hour into it, but it definitely feels like a, I don't know. It feels like a mobile game. Like, there's nothing, I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but it definitely feels like a mobile game that was translated or transferred to, like, PC and stuff. Alright, so we got teleported back to town. Join the dance. What the fuck? I want to dance. Whoops. The mission gotcha and voice acting leaning heavily towards mobile game. Yeah. Yeah, I think it is definitely like a mobile focused game first that got like ported over to like consoles and PC. Which again, nothing inherently wrong with that because like mobile games have definitely gotten better in quality. In fact, there's a couple of mobile games that I play on my phone personally that are really good, but yeah, I don't know. I think I'm starting to see why people have like a problem with like the combat. It's a random dance party. Also, I don't like the fact that like a lot of these are just like not voice acted. I guess I'm just spoiled because like a lot of other MMOs these days have like voice acting almost everything. You sleep with your eyes open? Farlight 84 BR is a good reference to a good mobile game port over to PC. I've heard of that too. Let me look that up. It's a survival game, right? The name does sound familiar. Would normally at least 500,000 Lumo. Fortunately, may look at this for oh god, because of our debt, isn't it? The spinning rudder, bear cut patty special edition, 5 times, 5,000 Lumos. Chief special, stubborn part for stew. Yep. So because fucking Arona spent all this money on this food and stuff, we don't get the full 5,000. We're being charged this essentially. It's bullshit. Damn, how we get recruited by like one of the brokest bitches in the goddamn world? It's a battle royale, but a ton of people hate on it due to monetization, which is quite fair, and ranked play not being ranked base, also having a small player base. Wait, so like their ranked isn't ranked based? Like, is it just how does that work? That's confusing. So like I guess who you play against isn't based on your rank, maybe just based on like availability because of the small player base. Okay. That's so weird. And like, I get monetization for like mobile games and gacha games. Like, if they're free games, I understand like some type of monetization is needed, but some people just kind of go overboard. Like, some companies go overboard with their monetization. Let's see. Okay. The fact that she sleeps with her eyes open is hilarious. Alright, so we got some more expertise points. Let's see. Special effect endurance. And we can unlock this, okay. I was trying out ranked. I got to silver and got teamed up with ex Apex Pro coach who was at the time master ranked. Jesus. Okay. What it sounds like is that because of like the small player base, they aren't able to like give you ranked games based on your own rank, so they just kind of throw in who's all available at that time. Is what it sounds like. Which that sucks. Because you'll get instances like you said where you'll be like in silver or gold when you fight against like master ranked players and stuff. In every other game mode besides ranked has tons of bots. That sounds about right. That's unfortunate. I know a game that I play on and off kind of has the same problem. I play Naraka Blade Point on and off, and I also have kind of like the same issues with like ranked matches and stuff, to where I'm fighting against like master players as like someone in like Silver 3 or whatever. Talk to Mason. Assuming this is for like gear. Reason for trying to overhear your conversation, you're here to learn about Battle Image, correct? Battle Image is a special type of equipment that lets you harness monster abilities for yourself. When used effectively, you can maximize your advantage on the battlefield. Using a monster's battle wheel combined with your supplementary materials allows you to craft battle images. Oh, it seems like you have a battle wheel. Would you like to craft something special with it? Sure. Oh, so we can make... Interesting. So I guess we can, like, craft, like, allies and enemies and stuff like that. That's interesting. Okay. So we got a Void Ogre. So you can just, like, track things down. Okay. So you can filter based off class. Okay. Skills. Plus E to view skills, view more. Void Ogre. Activate. Rolls in place and fires 6 whirlwind-like projectiles at the target, dealing attack damage, inflicts void corruption decay on the target for 10 seconds, deals magical damage per second, up to 5 stacks. 100% of the damage dealt over time is converted to your HP. Interesting. So it just gives you, like, HP as you attack. Okay, that's my Z ability. Okay. Okay, so we got some new clothes. They all be purchased in the stores. You don't have to worry too much. Just choose your favorite for now. Oh, so you can choose what you like. Okay. Kind of like rocking. I think I'm gonna rock the skirt here. Gear. Necklace. Wait, so how does like clothing actually work? Earrings, bracelet. It's not armor. Can I not change regular clothing? Let me see. Wardrobe. Here we go. That's not bad. Oh no, hell no, we're not putting on that. We'll rock the sandals, but we're not rocking fucking animal glove paw gloves. We're not doing that. Everything else is fine. We can rock that. Okay, so that's the wardrobe. What other stuff did we have? We have a handbook. Sign-in rewards. Fashion item. Oh, okay, so we get to choose what we want. Manual. Okay, so these are just like little reward things, like daily check-ins that we can see. Okay. These are tutorials. So this is very like Honkai Star Rail-esque type thing, where you can go in and check like the guides and handbooks and stuff to get like free rewards and stuff each time you come and check in daily and all that. I'm sure it's quite a bit of them. Jesus, okay. got glasses, which, you know what? That's cute. I like that. And then we have wishes. Okay, so wishes is what, for like mounts and costumes, I guess, or are these for like items? See, I don't understand. Okay, so they're from mounts and outfits. Okay, so it doesn't seem like it's character based. Is like their gacha system. Probably just like exclusive like outfits and weapons and stuff like that. Damn, she is tall. Okay. Join your companions and search for Abeku, I guess. Receive candy. I think the commission is good as complete. What makes you so confident? The target is just some gangster. Now with Tina said we double our odds. Although I can understand why you steal something as personal as a diary, but that's irrelevant. Once we catch Abeku, all that Luna will be ours. She just wants that money to clear her debt. That's all she cares about. Wait, what just... Oh. Yo, who are these humans think they are? Dex experience in broad daylight without cause. Are you the Pioneer Bureau people up to? Damn, tore out some pages. That seems like a useless little cutscene. Not gonna lie, that seemed like a little pointless. We accept this commission altogether. Now seeing what's inside. If anyone starts digging, you won't be off the hook either. You might as well read it too. If something happens, at least you understand why we're going to the other side of the world. Following the restoration of the Hyuga seal, I think is how you say it, Tina's unique identity become a matter of confidential across Magna. Due to potential risks, the majority council members advocate protective measures. This decision came with restrictions on Tina's freedom. She would be confined to the Asteria Plains. Tina ultimately understood and accepted the terms of this protection order. The measure was smoothly implemented under the supervision of Olvera, the Defense Corps commander. So she's on a witness protection program? Okay. Amidst past unrest, Tina repeatedly defends Asterius, proving her strength and loyalty even under scrutiny. She quietly continued to protect the city. Voices begin to rise within the council. Tina has shown that she can be safeguarded both herself and Asterius. Her power contributions deserve proper recognition and should be posthumously awarded the Hero Medal as time passes. This proposal gained support of the majority of the council members. So it's a reassessment of Tina's identity and power. So it's all like classified files against Tina. Let's go shopping. I'm not getting a fake mustache. Oh, we'll get a cookie fish, I guess. I don't know. So far, the game seems okay. I don't have, like, any favorable or unfavorable opinions on it so far. Waiting for Arena Town, okay. Kirito, of course. Hot like fire, sweet like honey, moon fruits are the talk of astraleads. Care to try some? So, why not just go to Arena Town? At this point, you know to go to Arena Town. Oh, it's this little shit. To you two adventurers who accept the dire commission, I'm waiting for you in Arena Town. So at this point, we probably should just go to Arena Town, but we're not going to go to Arena Town right away. There we go. So I feel like in the future, like, because I'm probably going to continue playing this game for a while. I'll probably play it more on mobile and probably just, like, off stream unless there's, like, big events or something. But I definitely have to see, like, where the game's heading before I commit to, like, going into an MMO. Also, I just realized my ping is 105, which is pretty high, all things considering. The girl with the green hair, sharp-eyed adventurer, friend, please wait. Deputy commander of the Astraleads Defense Corps. I was actually on security duty, but pitched in the ticket booth when the regular cell is coming back up. So who's the actual client? Okay, the white-haired baddie. White-haired baddie is the leader here. We fucks with that. Yeah, for Ping 105, been the only game server to be in the US is not good. Yeah, and like, I know it's not my internet because I have AT&T fiber. So like, I know my internet's good. And like, case in point, like, I have not dropped a single frame or anything when streaming. So, yeah, I think it's a server issue, which I'll give them the benefit of the doubt being day one. And I'm sure a lot of people are on the server playing. So, like, I'll give them benefit of the doubt for now, but hopefully that does get improved on. They open up more servers later on. I think her name is Olvera. Why is she counting down that much? 730 hours, Jesus. Olvera, commander of the Astralead Defense Corps. She's actual client behind a commission orchestrated to storm own a search for us. Rather comprehensive report of the situation. Okay, this is just basically just like a testimony here. So basically like someone needs to find the remaining 5 minutes of the pages and stuff. They have quite a lot of fleshed out and polished. Minus the gotcha. This game has potential if they keep developing it. English is hard. I can read. I swear. So yeah, I think the game can improve. I don't think there's like anything inherently wrong with the game so far. I just think it is a bit rough, especially compared to like some of the other like anime-esque MMOs that we've seen across the years. And then some other ones coming out as well too. But I think it has a chance. I think definitely fixing like the ping issues is one, and then I can't really hate too much on the gacha system so far because it seems like only just be like outfits and like mounts, so like they're not doing anything like weapon based or like character based or anything like that. So, I mean, for what the gacha system is so far, which we can kind of take a look at here, should we get some new gear? Oh, we got some earrings, nice. It's like the gacha system, which is like I guess like the store and the wish system and all that. So far it's just outfits. It's not really anything like egregious so far. We also have like the store here, which I haven't seen anything that like says that it's pay to win. I mean, I guess like you'll get like the ruby stuff to like buy things, like more fashion stuff and everything like that. Oh, we can get like, can we get a swimsuit? Can we buy this? Do I want to buy a swimsuit? I don't want to buy a swimsuit. Yeah, I guess like gear wise, it's not really, I would say, pay to win or anything like that. There's quite a bit of costumes here though. Well, I kind of like this Sakura Blizzard pack. That's pretty cool. The moon version's pretty cool too. Okay, I can see where this is going. Companionship. I'd imagine in the future we're gonna see like a lot of like anime collaborations with this. I think that's where people are gonna spend the most money on. It's like a lot of like the big anime collaborations. I don't know what all this is. I'm just clicking on buttons. I'm just pressing things. That's pretty. Okay. Well, we'll deal with that later. This is profile stuff. Skills. Oh, we can increase our skills, I guess. Upgrade. Okay, so we can use the money that we got as part of like our upgrade system to do more damage and stuff. Which was a faster way to upgrade all this? Yeah. I'd imagine also, too, we're going to see, like, a lot of, like, Vtuber, like, very famous Vtuber collaborations and stuff with this game. I get the feeling that's where, like, a lot of the focus is going to be in terms of, like, having people spend money to, like, dress up as, like, your favorite VTuber. I can have a cookie in my mouth. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. I feel like that's going to be, like, the big draw. Which is nothing wrong with that. I mean, make your money. Head to the spinning rudder. Okay. Okay, so you can pet puppies. 10 out of 10 game. Best game in the world. 10 out of 10. hub. Can't wait for this game to go. Can't wait for this game. Also get a Markiplier collab, like Distal and AFK Arena. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Markiplier gets his hands on this. I wouldn't be too surprised. Taste bud. Hey, what's up, Black Rose? I have no idea, to be honest with you. I haven't played on mobile just yet, so I don't know if the issue's been fixed. I'd imagine probably not, because right now I'm playing on PC. But I will probably play on mobile a little bit later. So I'll let you know. But yeah, I'm not exactly sure. But welcome to the stream. Regular chocolate balls on the dish. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This seems like a kind of a weird, like, cutscene to kind of transition into.
そうだ、パートナーって言いながらちゃんと自己紹介どうかしら。私のことで知りたいことはある？私もあなたと同じ開拓局の冒険者よ。私冒険者としてはちょっと自信があるのよね。だからみんな私をこう呼ぶの。じゃじゃーん。
Unless you're adventure lady,
Started
a game this morning, couldn't get much done without using a controller when I'm playing mobile games. I feel that. I actually have a mobile controller myself. I need to find it, but essentially it attaches onto my phone so I can play like gacha games and stuff like that, or like Call of Duty Mobile with the controller rather than using like the touchpad, stuff like that. Is it with all controllers the bug, or is it just like with specific like Xbox/PlayStation controllers?
まだ何か聞きたい。それはちょっと最初からそんな質問が来るとは思わなかったな。そうね、こんな日は雪だるまサイダーを一杯やるのにぴったりだわ。そうだ、あなた落ち着いていい？確かに記憶を失った今のあなたは真っ白な紙みたいなもの。
For me, PS5 or PS4 controllers.
私たちが出会ったことで
I wonder if they don't have like official support for like a PS5 or PS4 controller. By chance, do you have like a Xbox One controller that you can test out? I get the feeling it could just be like those
あ
types
な
of
たが歩みを
controllers.
止めなければそこにはきっとたくさんの色で物語が描かれてたからね。これからのあなたの色鮮やかな未来に乾杯。
Yeah. Lady Sweet Witch is hilarious. Yeah, I'd imagine they're probably working on support to fix it. I'd imagine you're not the only one that's having issues with like PS5 or PS4 controllers. Hopefully it gets addressed pretty soon. I'm actually surprised this game isn't on the Switch too. I feel like this would be a good Switch 2 game. BR at the entrance. Okay. I think I might call it quits here for now. Like I said, I just wanted to try out the game for a little bit. I'll probably do another stream, maybe like another day stream tomorrow, give or take. But so far, I'm intrigued by how it plays. I definitely need to dive a little bit deeper. I do want to try out the mobile version of it too, because I do have to download it. But I just wanted to do like a quick little day stream, not a long one. I'll be back later on tonight to play some Silent Hill F to hopefully finish that out. So if you want to come back, I shall be live again around 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm trying to finish that out, but yeah, I'll probably play more of this tomorrow morning / tomorrow midday, because I want to get a couple of hours into it just to kind of fill out the game and see how I like it after doing some more story quests, some side quests and stuff like that. Probably doing like group adventures. I'll be sleeping probably then. Well, I appreciate you coming and chilling and hanging out. I'll try and do more day streams when I can of like different games and stuff. I have the time to do them. I need to start doing some day streams, so I'll definitely be doing some more streams and stuff during the day of different games and stuff. I'm also curious to see how like the party system works in this game and how like I guess like tackling like other missions and stuff with like actual people works out and things like that, because it is supposed to be MMO, so like I do have to participate in like the MMO aspects of this game at some point. So but yeah, I appreciate you coming and chilling, hanging out. Thank you so much for watching. I'll have this archived, so if you want to kind of go back and watch anything, you can. I really, really hope they do fix the issue of like the resolution here, like the widescreen resolution, because like I'm on full screen resolution, right? Like it is full screen, so if it's windowed mode it works, but not full screen. Wait, I'm confused now. I am so confused. This game's confusing me. So I guess it wasn't in full screen resolution. We're just gonna leave that alone. We're gonna leave that alone. That's so weird. It was set to full screen, but it wasn't full screen. Okay. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Love you all. Appreciate you chilling and hanging out with me for this relatively short stream. I'll be back later on tonight, and then I'll probably do like another bonus stream tomorrow morning / midday to play some more Blue Protocol, just kind of give like more game time on it to see how I truly feel about it.